welcome to today's video. How to cut a guinea pig's nails. In this video I'm going to go over what equipment you will need, an example of cutting guinea pig's nails, and then some tips and advice. So for the equipment you will need some guinea pig nail scissors like these. You can just buy them online or probably in your local pet store. You can use ones that you would use for your own nails, but it is quite nice to have some just dedicated for your guinea pigs. The only other equipment you might need is food for your guinea pigs, so maybe get some nuggets or forage, or maybe just a piece of vegetable that they will snack on while you cut their nails. So that's it for equipment. Here is a video of me cutting Ziggy's nails. Okay, so I'm gonna cut Ziggy's nails, and the setup here is nugget bowl just in front so that he can eat as many nuggets as his heart desires. And whilst he's sitting here, I will just take one of his paws in my hand and try not to block his access to the nuggets, but it's fine. And then trim the nails a little bit. And if you're not really sure where the quick is, you just want to take off a small amount. And obviously his nails are quite well cut already, so there's not going to be a lot to take off. We're just trimming. If you have a newer guinea pig who might have longer nails, then there will be more to take off, but you just want to take a small bit at a time, just in case you take too much. And obviously Ziggy is a great model, so if your guinea pig is not quite as cooperative, this will be a bit trickier. But as you can see, his little foot, you can see the blood. There's a little pink part, and then it stops here, and I'll just trim a little bit off there. Sometimes there's little black parts on the end. That's just because they've stepped in something and it's nothing to worry about. So down all his feet on that side. Just going to move the food source and then turn him around. Sometimes this is when the guinea pigs lose interest. They don't like being turned around and they'll walk off, but Ziggy seems to be fine. So sometimes they try and pull their paws away, but you just want to have a gentle grip and just cut a small amount. See, he's trying to pull away, but you don't want to be squeezing their paw, but you obviously want to have a hold on them in case they try and leave. See, they do that a bit. Sometimes it's hard to get the angle for one of the nails, but you can kind of turn the foot like this and do from the bottom. Ooh, he didn't like that. Sorry, Ziggy. Okay, and the back paw. Sometimes if you've got long-haired guinea pigs, it might be hard to find where their foot is, or if they've got a big belly, like Ziggy. There. Now, he doesn't really relax his foot sometimes, but on other guinea pigs, their toes might be a bit easier to access if they relax their paws. Okay, well done, Ziggy. So now I've done all his nails. I like to have them like this because I feel like it's very chill. Some people do it where they stand their guinea pig up and then cut their nails here. But I find that my guinea pigs don't like that, and it's quite hard to keep them fed. It's not as easy to have the bowl here because you'd have to have someone holding it, or if you gave them a vegetable they might drop it. But it might be easier if your guinea pig's wiggly to hold them here to do it. I've never really done it that way. My guinea pigs prefer it just to be sat like this. But you can try a few different techniques. If you've got two people, someone can hold the food and you can hold them like this. Or just try it out and see what your guinea pig prefers. So Ziggy's gonna go down now. Scoop them up. You want to hold the back paws and the weight of their bum because that's where most of their body weight is. And then gently put them on the ground. And I'll give him a little nugget. Well done, Ziggy. See, he's come back straight away for food. So it's quite straightforward if your guinea pig has light nails like Ziggy. But here is an example on my guinea pig Marigold, who has darker nails, or some of them are black. As you can see, you can't see the quick, so you really just have to take a small amount off, and if the nails are quite long, you'll probably have to do it just a little bit at a time instead of taking off the long part in one big cut, because you might cut too much and you wouldn't want to accidentally hurt your guinea pig. So just go slowly, and if on some of the nails you can see the quick, make sure to not cut too close to it. If a paw has two light nails and one dark like this, I find that I'll match where I think the quick is from where I can see it on the other nail. So if you can see it in one of the nails, it's probably in about the same place on the other nails.
How does it feel to have your nails cut, Mags? Is it nice? How does it feel? Does it feel better now you've had a manicure? Good.
So I know all the guinea pigs I've shown so far have been very well behaved. So if your guinea pigs are a bit more wiggly like this, she doesn't want to turn around. She loves facing the way that she started, which is very fair. I would probably be the same, but it's not very useful. Don't worry. I know that at first, cutting your guinea pig's nails when they're like this, they won't sit still. All they want to do is run away. It seems very impossible that they would ever sit still, but all my guinea pigs started out very wiggly, and the ones that you see in this video have been very calm I've had for 6 years, and they now just sit still as anything for their nails. These two that are being very wiggly I got a couple weeks ago, so they're very new and they are still wiggly, but eventually I'm sure that they'll sit still and behave for their nail cuttings. So here are my main tips and general advice for nail cutting. Give your guinea pig a good supply of snacks. So in this video, obviously I'm giving them the nugget bowl to just snack from. So they'll be distracted with the food and hopefully they won't think too much about you cutting their nails. The second main thing is take it slow. So if you have a very new guinea pig and they just won't sit still, you might not be able to cut their nails for a week or so, but once you can pick them up and they can sit on your lap, you're that much closer to being able to cut their nails. And once they're comfortable with you, they'll let you cut maybe 1 or 2 nails, and then a couple of their paws, and then eventually they'll be happy as anything to sit and let you cut their nails. If you can get someone else to help you by holding the food or making sure the guinea pig doesn't run away, then that's great. But if you are doing it on your own, then the setup that I like to have is the food on one side whilst I cut two of their paws, and then I'll move it to the other side to do the other two. And generally your guinea pig will just face to the bowl, face to the food, whatever, and you'll be able to just have them quite close to you and they won't be able to run away. So just try it out, and if you have any questions, leave me a comment and I'll get back to you as soon as I can.